other continents. And the ones with the smallest amount of chips, it has a bear trap over it to represent that it's a trap.
Yeah.
So the World Bank gives a country a lot of money, they get them into debt, and then the country can't repay the debt. And so the World Bank says, we can decide your policies. And over here we can see with one arm, there's a slot machine arm, and he's gambling with the climate. Because World Bank is contributing to all of these projects that cause climate change. But then here we can see there's a smokestack, and he's punching chips out of the smokestack. And that's to represent the World Bank's role in what we call clean development mechanisms, or the carbon market. So this whole idea of giving carbon credits to companies that pollute a lot, and then they can sell the carbon credits and then they have to pollute less. So that's what that represents. And you can see it's all being fueled by this oil economy. So, the World Bank, but also right here, we have the International Monetary Fund. And so the IMF is a lot like the World Bank. Does anyone want to explain what the IMF is? So the IMF, they will help you out when you're in debt, or not really help you. And you can see it's a surgeon because he's prescribing structural adjustment. So, and you can see he's applying leeches and then extracting water and pharmaceuticals and oil from the landmass that looks very, very beat up of Mesoamerica. And so what the IMF does is, if a country is in a horrible amount of debt, the IMF will say, we'll balance your books for you. We'll help you get out of debt. But then, in exchange, you have to privatize your water. You can't give university for free anymore. Yeah. You can't offer health benefits to your citizens anymore. So the IMF is part of that scheme. So those are the four quarters. We have the landmass in the middle that shows you all the different projects that the colonizers want to put up. And then all of these are different trade dynamics, represent different trade dynamics, the boats. So can anyone guess what this boat represents?
It's the Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid more generally.
It's basically monarchy. No?
No. This is from a brand.
From a brand.
It's called Imperial.
Yeah.
But this is the sugar boat. So this is to represent the sugar trade.
Sugar trade.
And the sugar and the slaves were part of, and the gold, are part of an old trade triangle where, the colonizers would use sugar to make rum, to exchange for gold, and to get slaves. And then we have, for example, this one right here. Can anyone guess what this is? Has a Canadian flag on it.
Mining.
Mining.
Yeah.
So just like in Mesoamerica, just like in the Philippines, Mesoamerica is exploited with lots of mining. And the mining companies are overwhelmingly from Canada, but some are also from the United States and Australia, UK.